Wow, Pisces, my angels. I hope that you're all doing well. Sorry it's taking a bit longer to get readings out. It's just I'm doing a lot of personal readings on top of my full-time job, so it's hard to keep the energy up, if you will. But that being said, um, I saw a quote just before I started this reading, and it is success is not always permanent, and failure is not fatal. It's the courage to keep going that matters. Now, that could be a little skewed or wrong, but that's okay. It's the point of the quote that matters. It's the context. And then, as I was walking over to the table and I was thinking about how either or, it's just about keeping going, I felt this sense of relief, a sense of accomplishment, and a sense of vindication. And the first card that jumped out when I grabbed the deck was Justice. Wow. So, even though this message will not resonate for everybody, hopefully it does resonate for some of you, and some of you are going to be vindicated. Some of you are going to be feeling that beautiful, balanced energy of, how do I put it? It's like you just feel good, you feel safe, and you know that you did the best you can, and you're going to be rewarded for it. There's something about being truthful and honest and remaining in your integrity that is going to land you something, and I feel like there's a struggle of some sort that you had been going through for a long time, and the truth now comes out. Wow. Two of Cups. And it was regarding a partnership. But you're going to be vindicated. This truth is finally being seen by others, and maybe somebody tried to slander you or paint a picture of you that you were uncooperative, or you weren't telling the truth, or there was something wrong with you, you were hard to deal with, whatever be the case, because that falls in the challenge section. But the thing was, these were master manipulators. These were people who could not see. They are very much blocked by their own psychological projection. They could not see that they would displace their own negative qualities onto you. So quite often they could have been the ones who missed deadlines, didn't follow directions, didn't tell the truth. And maybe for a long time you have tried to say something and you just weren't being heard. Well, now, because you fought the good fight, you remain true to yourself. The truth is coming out, and it is in your favor. And I think karma is going to be kicking somebody in the butt. Just saying. There we go. The foundation of this reading is the Four of Cups in reverse. You didn't settle for the BS they were trying to feed you. Good for you. And you may have felt alone a lot. Maybe you felt backed into a corner. You felt possibly defensive, like you were always having to defend yourself. But you knew what was right. You always knew what was right, and it was lonely to continue on that truthful path. But you did. You remained truthful, and you would not let them. It took a lot of strength here, I feel. It took a lot of strength, because I don't feel like it was just one person. I feel like you've had a few that have tried to tell you what your reality is. And you're like, are you kidding me? And I say that because at this point, I see this hand reaching forward out of the sky. It's like, no, this is what it is. And you're like, no, actually, I know what the truth is. I know what my reality is. And I would really like it if you'd take a step back and stop trying to gaslight me. You had to remain strong. And I feel that it left you very lonely at times. Very lonely. Because the challenge was keeping people around you. But I feel that this was a big shift. This was a big shift because the major arcana was Justice. And it was basically asking, it was like a test. It was like life testing you and saying, are you going to take the easy route and fudge reality, fudge beliefs, or are you going to hold true to yourself? You remain true, even if that cost you partnerships and left you alone. That's some serious strength right there. Look at that, the recent past, Temperance. I also feel that you made peace with it. Even if you were standing on your own, I'm looking at the big, long path here that leads into the mountains and leads to the truth, though. Leads to that bright light. I feel like all you could do was trust yourself. Trust yourself and keep moving forward, no matter how emotional it was. But I feel like the importance here, especially with this angel's foot in the water, was that you wanted to remain clean. You wanted your hands clean of any BS. And let's face it, doing the right thing can be very hard. But you remained true to yourself, even when challenged. Let's keep going. What is this focus? Wow. Wow. And now I feel like someone who's in a position of power, maybe if you're dealing with the law, a legal battle, or whether you're dealing with somebody who's in a position of authority. What did I say? You do not have to fight for yourself anymore. Somebody with this power and this truth is stepping forward, and they are calling it. They are telling all of these people, back the hell off. Pisces was right. Pisces does not need to keep apologizing for all of the attacks that you keep trying to throw on them. You stood your ground. You're tired. You went the distance of always trying to do the right thing, and it cost you. It cost you painful relationships. These are people maybe that you wanted relationships with, but it was either your integrity and your truth, or it was having somebody approve of you. You took the hard but right way, and you said, no, I'm going to remain true. This is what's important. And now the focus is somebody sees your truth, and you no longer have to defend yourself. You're now at the point too, I feel that some of you actually, if this is not a person in power who might be backing you up and calling off the dogs, I feel like some of you might be feeling this King of Swords energy. It's like you've gotten to that place. You're sitting in your power now, and this has brought you to such a state of mental security and stability, meaning you now believe in yourself. You're not allowing people to fudge your truth anymore. And sometimes we do that, like I say, out of kindness. Sometimes we accept what other people's realities are, and we do it because we don't want to be rejected. We don't want to be alienated. We don't want to be left alone. But some of you, you've remained pure and strong. And now you've reached king status, which means outwardly, people are looking at you like this and they're like, yeah, you know what? I can't budge Pisces. I just can't budge Pisces. Pisces has their sword there, and they are not afraid to use it. They will cut us out. But I feel like this justice, you are going to be given something, Pisces. What it is, I don't know just yet, but I feel like it's maybe a promotion. Maybe you're going to be given power over something. You are being rewarded for remaining truthful and honest in the face of adversity. And now these people, I hate to say it, they're going to be backing the hell off, and now they've got to answer to you. Amazing karma. Karma. Wow. Near future, lovers in reverse, they're not going to like it. They are not going to like it. But it doesn't matter what they like anymore. And like I said, if you have to sit on that throne alone, but you remain truthful so that when you look in the mirror at night, you feel good about yourself, then that's what you're going to do. The Emperor. Yep, there's going to be a few people that are going to be quite moody and not happy about the situation. But it doesn't matter. You've bossed up, Pisces. You've bossed up. So the good news is now the truth has come out. I feel that people were being manipulative, hence that Knight of Cups. Their actions were taken not from a place of love. However they behaved, it was controlling, it was narcissistic, it was based on their selfishness as opposed to truths. And this is coming out, and I feel like whoever it is, there's going to be a ruling made here, especially with this Emperor. I feel like this Emperor is cleaning house. So it's kind of like if you got a promotion at work, right? These people who have tried to mess with you, tried to bring you down, they are now, this Emperor is crowning you a king. So they might have to answer to you now. Woo! Ooh, Pisces. But the Emperor has spoken. So let us see. Forgiveness. And now, some of them might ask for your forgiveness. They might say, Pisces, I'm really sorry that, this is going to be that fake apology here. And it's not because they love you. It's because they want something. They want to secure their stability, possibly. They want to remain seen in a certain light. But I feel like some of them are going to ask for forgiveness. Some of them are going to lie to you and say, I really do appreciate all you do. And I'm sorry if I ever was this, that, and the other. And why? Because now you'll have power. Maybe you're going to be a boss's assistant. Something here has raised you up. And now it's like you've come past these people who tried to tear you down. That hasn't changed them, though. But what's interesting is they may ask for your forgiveness. So what Spirit is saying is give it to them. Not because you condone what they do, but because you deserve to live in peace. This beautiful Temperance energy. But do not forget. Forgive, but don't forget. Remember what you're dealing with always, but also pat yourself on the back for getting as far as you did. As far as you did. In the midst of this insanity that was tried, or that these people or someone tried to bestow upon you. Gaslighters and manipulators are just unbelievable. There's nothing I don't like more than someone trying to tell me what my reality is. And you are stronger than you know. This is what I'm saying. If you haven't had this happen yet, it may be coming up in the near future for you. And like I said, there could have been moments, so many moments, that you felt alone and isolated by yourself, dealing and going up against these naysayers or these troublemakers or these people who had alternative agendas, hence they took the actions, but it wasn't for a true cause. Justice is here and you're being rewarded. And I think that that's why you're going to be finally sitting in that peace and saying, wow, I'm so glad that I did what I could. Maybe there were times that you never thought you could keep going in the face of adversity, but you did it. And now, big changes are coming, my Pisces. Big changes. So I feel like you're going to be taking the position of grace. You're not going to be a jerk about it. Heavenly signs, I told you. But Spirit has seen how you've maintained your integrity, and now the rewards are coming. So if you get a promotion of some sort, or if you get a win in a legal court battle, or if you have people who all of a sudden were your haters that start apologizing to you for some reason or another, know that that is spirit saying and nodding and recognizing that you remain true to yourself and probably others, even if that truth hurt. And that's going to give you that motivation. Wow. That is going to give you the motivation to keep moving forward. But I do feel like you're going to be crowned in some way. There's going to be some acknowledgement here. So, well done, Pisces. Well done. I hope you feel good about yourself. I hope you feel proud. I know it was a long, lonely road at times, but you kept going towards your truth and you stayed true to yourself. And that is what is being co-created here on earth. Truth. And now you're attracting those and possibly decision makers who do hold a lot of authority and power who are going to back you. Beautiful. You've made a big change. And maybe that's what this is saying, is you're stronger than you know. Maybe you don't even realize that you were put in a situation to bring a change that was required. You didn't know why you had to go through it, but you were the strongest one who could endure it to make these changes, and it's at a high level. Inner knowing. Wow. Oh my gosh, what did I say? Inner knowing. Follow the path and guidance of your inner knowing and internal compass. Quiet the mind and listen. Don't believe in everything you think. So there it is. There's that wisdom, that wise owl. That was you through whatever this situation was. You remained true. And now the universe is going to be rewarding you. Absolutely love it. All right, Pisceans, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you again soon. Love you. Bye.